it's not your average pumpkin carving competition. This one takes place up to 25 feet under the water in Fox Point near Hubbard's. And if that sounds like a challenge, it is. Alan Murray is a diver who dives with Torpedo Rays, and he explains why.
Very difficult. We've got a little bit of surge out there today, so we can get pushed back and forth about 2 or 3 feet. So as you can imagine, our dive knives are razor sharp, and you always have to be wary of where that is.
Justin Miller is the manager of Torpedo Rays Scuba Shop. He says this is becoming a tradition amongst diving groups around the world.
Well, it's a natural thing for most dive shops around the world, actually. Come this time of year, everybody ventures out in their scuba gear, carves pumpkins underwater, and so there was a call for that around here. So we wanted to answer that, and we've been doing it for years.
The divers must dive down to between 10 to 25 feet with their pumpkin in hand, and with a diver knife, carve out a design or a face while trying to keep their balance. Murray won the competition for the best pumpkin, and he says it's not easy.
Tide pushing you a little bit. A couple of us were underweighted, so we wanted to float up, so that made it even a little bit more difficult.
Despite the rainy weather during the event, there was still a great turnout of people for the pumpkin dive.
He is 40-45 people. Other years 20 to 25. This year's pretty good. We're right on the average, 30 to 35 people, and despite the rain and the wet weather.
And Miller says the group is already planning to go diving for pumpkins again next year. Neil Benedict, Waterfront TV, Fox Point, Nova Scotia.